2010, when Facebook was still a fresh new social network, Sarah received a strange friend request. The name was unfamiliar, Ellen Hayes. Curiosity got the better of her, and she accepted it. It wasn't long before Ellen began sending cryptic messages, strange and unsettling. The messages started harmless enough, but quickly grew more alarming. Ellen spoke of things that hadn't happened yet, like Sarah's birthday party plans. The next message was chilling. Be careful. The man you'll meet tomorrow won't let you leave. Sarah did some digging, only to find out that Ellen had died in a tragic car accident years ago, long before Sarah had ever heard her name. But Ellen's Facebook account was still active, posting unsettling updates in real time. It didn't stop there. Ellen's ghost began using Sarah's account, sending messages to her friends, warning them of their own impending fates. Each time Sarah tried to delete the account, it reappeared, more active than before. Sarah was desperate. She tried everything she could to get rid of the cursed account, but it only grew stronger. Her friends were getting messages, and they were all terrified. Finally, she had to confront the truth. The only way to end it was to confront the source. Ellen's ghost was lingering on her account, and Sarah had to find a way to put her to rest. Sarah tracked down the truth, discovered the ghost's tragic past, and performed an old ritual to free Ellen's spirit. The Facebook account was gone, but Sarah would never get the terror of being haunted by a friend who was already dead. It was the summer of 2010, and a group of friends, eager for thrills and adrenaline, decided to explore a forgotten place hidden on the outskirts of town, an abandoned amusement park. Their excitement was palpable, thinking it was just another spooky, harmless adventure. Little did they know, this would be a night they would never forget. The friends passed through the rusted gates, laughing and joking, unaware that the shadows weren't just from the fading light. As they ventured deeper into the park, the air grew colder. The Ferris wheel, once a symbol of joy, stood motionless, yet there was something wrong. The lights on it flickered sporadically, as though being powered by some unseen force. They approached the funhouse. The mirrors inside rumored to be haunted. As they entered, the mirrors seemed to distort their reflections, warping their faces into grotesque, unsettling shapes. But then, something more sinister happened. In the reflection, they saw a figure. A shadowy figure that was not their own. It was then they discovered the grim history of the park. A tragic accident decades ago, where several park workers were killed when the roller coaster derailed. The accident was covered up quickly, but the spirits of the workers, still trapped in this nightmare, were said to replay their last moments, unable to escape the endless loop. But just as they began to piece everything together, one of their own, Emily, disappeared. It was as if she had vanished into thin air. Panic set in. They searched frantically through the haunted attractions, hearing faint whispers and eerie noises. Their phones didn't work, and the park seemed to have a mind of its own, shifting paths, trapping them. They finally found Emily, but it wasn't her. The person standing before them was a ghostly figure, an exact replica of Emily, only pale and lifeless, with hollow eyes. The spirits of the park workers had chosen her as their new victim, and the trap was closing in on the rest of them. Desperately, the friends fought to break free, racing toward the gates. As they reached the entrance, they turned for one last glance. The ghostly Emily and the spirits of the workers stood in the distance, watching them, silent, waiting. The park, now a forgotten relic of the past, stood silent once again. The echoes of laughter and terror faded into the wind, but the spirits of the workers still lingered, waiting for the next group of curious adventurers to fall into their trap. As for Sarah, she would always carry the chilling memory of a friend who never truly left. Sometimes the dead are not gone, they just find a new way to haunt us.